Did you see the picture of that one where it's fucking all splayed open?
Bro.
That's the one, dude.
All right, Vince, bring us in 3, 2.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back. This is Just Cuz. I'm your host, Vince Morales. This is Ricky Simone, the official. He's ranked, what are you, top 10 now in the bantamweight division, dude. Best in the world. Look at you. Oh my God. Yeah. Shout out, Aldo.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It's awesome, dude. Like everyone's calling me, UFC called me, like, wow, you're in the top 10 now. You get all these new perks. You get all, no, I'm just kidding. Nothing's changed. It's just a
All these
number.
new
It don't
perks.
matter. It don't
I
matter.
started getting excited for a
I
split
mean,
second. God damn it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Once you're in the top 10, yeah, everything changes. Yeah, no. And you know, our manager, he's always like, the rankings don't really matter. You know, if you look at it, my last fight week when I was fighting Jack Shore, all leading up to the fight, I was ranked 11. I think he was 14, I think. And then the week of the fight, they moved me to 13, like out of nowhere. I don't know like how the rankings are done. The media does it. It's cool because we set goals to like, you know, I was like, I want to hit top 15. I want to hit top 10. I want to hit top 5. We set, you know, goals and milestones for ourselves. So it's cool to see my name with the 10 on it. But just to know like that there's always some fuckery going on with the rankings, in my opinion. So it's cool, but at the same time, I know it don't mean that much.
Right, 100%. Dang, cool. I know. I saw that in. I think you posted about it before. I gotta ask you about it, but I saw it in the morning because fucking just lay in bed when I wake up and scroll through Twitter. I see that you're in the top 10. I'm like, look at that, dude. Fucking well earned. I love it. What's up, dude? How's the week been?
Good. I went to Spokane for the weekend. Dude, just nonstop here and there. But get some good training this week. Back on it, 2-a-days. Been trying to work around some little nagging injuries that I've had, but same old same. Right back to work. You know, when I got back. So love it. Doing what we love. What about you?
Same, dude. Literally fucking the same. 2-a-days, 3 days in the week, just to spread out accordingly. Just because I've been trying to get a little weightlifting in, get a little stronger, get a little bigger. I'm tired of being the smallest bantamweight in the division. Tired of being the biggest flyweight in the bantamweight division is what it is. Yeah, we can't all be you, dude. Built like a fire hydrant.
Yeah, Tyson just says because I was fat when I was a kid, so I just like kind of carried over that muscle. My body was used to carrying around like a fat body, so he's like, that's why I'm strong. So
that's literally what I tell everybody about you as well. So
it couldn't have been the lifetime of wrestling, but
I don't think so, dude. It's got to be the fat.
Yeah, it's got to be the fat. Fuck you guys. I'll take it.
Dude, we just had we had sparring today. Oh, I felt great today. Oh, so good. Yeah, it was the best I felt in a bit. Just nice and sharp, fast. It was sick. It's been a great week so far.
Do you spar Marab?
No, he hasn't been in. I think he's helping Aldo with finish out camp. I think what are they only got like 3 weeks, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I think they did they posted something like countdown 30 days or something like that. So
okay,
they got a little bit.
Sick. I know they got that Abu Dhabi card coming up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I haven't seen him in a bit. Just been grinding with a bunch of these. Like this dude from Tajikistan was in. His buddy actually was the guy that fought on the Contender Series against or Tajikistan. I don't know how they say it, but I read it like Tajik. He fought Josh Wick, who I fought. That was my first professional loss. Was that guy?
Dude, I was wondering. I was like, dude, why does his name sound so familiar? And he look familiar, dude. He looks the same, by the way.
Yeah.
He looks like a 14-year-old, 27-year-old, or whatever the hell he was.
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah. So, he got beat down.
It was quick. Yeah. I mean, dude was throwing and it was landing like all on his arms, and like not a lot were getting through, but for sure you can't just
sit there, bro. Yeah. No, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. What do you mean?
Yeah, that Contender Series was actually pretty fun, and they signed the youngest ever UFC fighter, 17-year-old Raul. How do you say his name?
Yeah, Raul Rosas Jr. You can't even buy cigarettes yet.
Damn. That's crazy.
Wild.
17 years old. You said his Instagram went up pretty crazy too?
Yeah, it jumped up from, I think it was right around 3,000. He's like at 107,000 something right now. It's crazy. It's perks to be in look at setting records already, I guess. Look at him. Young bastard.
I mean, no one's going to beat I mean, he better like fight soon so he can set
Uh-huh.
that record. You know, like youngest
Yeah, this is
person
true.
to ever fight in the UFC, right?
I think
Because
he'll be 18 in a month,
oh
like
really?
less than a month. Yeah,
And how old was Chase Hoop? Well, he was the next youngest, right? He was
20. I
probably
think he was 20.
he was 20 by the time he fought in the UFC. Oh,
Yeah,
because of
yeah,
developmental deal.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
you got
good on him though. That Raul's a little savage, dude. Rolled with him a few times. That boy doesn't stop.
Mhm.
He's got that young. He's got that super young, like piss and vinegar type mindset. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like
Mhm.
he's ready to go, and you can see it when he talks too. Like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
geez.
Called us all out.
Uh-huh.
Call all the bantamweights
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
So I'm
dude. Yeah,
excited to
yeah,
see.
yeah. We'll see
Yeah,
how that
that's
goes.
crazy. I mean, more excitement for the weight class. We'll
Uh
see
huh.
how he does. Also, you never know when someone's that young, like how much, like is he gonna get? How much bigger is he gonna get? Is he gonna
Yeah.
go up another weight class, two weight?
Hmm.
I knew a lot of training partners at 17 years old who fought at 125, who are now welterweights, stacked welterweights. Walking around at
Yeah. Go figure.
195. So who
That's
knows? Who
insane.
knows what he'll be in a couple years? But his grappling was his transitions, the threats.
Yeah.
It was
Hmm.
all there, dude. It looked good.
Hmm.
Looked good. The
Yeah.
flash was there.
Yeah, that was sick. It was good on him. He does. I
Yeah.
know he had a few fights at 45 before finally coming
Oh,
down to
really?
35.
No.
Yeah. So
Dude, and if he stays around 135, he'll take your crown as worst nose in the division.
stay.
Yeah.
Fuck off, dude. It's not even that bad, dude.
No, it looks good. Not bad compared, but Raul's.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah, no sick. But
Okay.
you watching? Oh, okay, what? What do you got? What are you
No,
drinking on?
nothing. Now I got to have a shot.
Yeah.
We're already down in the bottle
What are you
shots or in the battle shots.
what are you drinking on today? What we got?
I still got tequila, dude. Just a little bit. I got to be
Oh,
careful with it, dude, because last time those two shots had me buzzing last time.
bruh.
Tequila,
Yeah.
tequila.
Two shots. That bottle's halfway. Just get
I
one
may
more.
have had one more after that, but I was already buzzed prior. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, dude, that got me. The tequila got me too. And
Hmm.
no, I put it back in the freezer. That's a special occasion one today, and this one is too. Today I'm drinking Lobos. My brother-in-law got this for me. It's a nice bottle of tequila. Cracking this open for the first time. I'm pumped about that.
Oh, sick. I like it,
Pre-workout
dude. What were
though.
you gonna say?
Pre-workout.
You're gonna say something.
Oh, we were talking about the Contender Series, and
Yes.
I can't help but notice lately, every time these guys fight, because I used to feel like this too. Like you could see the hunger, especially in these young kids' eyes, and in the way they fight, and that's what Contender Series is made for. I mean, like to go out there and kind of show out and just be aggressive and show them how bad you want it, and just you see the kids freaking out and screaming, and that they're so hungry to like make it. And I remember when I was like that, like definitely like still hungry. I think it's like the energy's kind of put towards like training and everything's kind of like dialed in differently now, but like I was just like so unsure, and like I was like probably scared of the unknown. But I remember having like freakouts in my car before I made it, even on the Contender Series, like after practices, a long day, you still have to go to work, you still, you know what I'm saying, like
Oh God.
it's a different kind of grind, and
Hmm.
I mean, it's a different kind of hunger, maybe because you're actually hungry,
Yeah, yeah.
um, so I've been watching these kids, and I can see that. And I'm like, I don't know. I was wondering, like, did you ever like have issues with that once you got signed to the UFC? Like, once you make it, like, is it a different kind of hunger for you? Is it the same? Do you just still have that same hunger, or did you even realize? Because I never had a realization. I was like, dude, the hunger to get to the UFC is kind of over. And then I remember I was on a run, and then I kind of hit. I was like, okay, now a hunger to be a world champion is kind of there, and it's a
Right.
different kind of
Hmm.
like just steer it in a different direction, I guess. Have you dealt with that since you've been signed to the
Oh,
UFC?
it's still, yeah, like pretty much my hands are sweating right now just thinking about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, like
Yeah, good.
it's just I for sure I know exactly what you're talking about. Like after work, going to go train, and you had just trained before work, and like still like everything just hurts all the time, and never know what's gonna happen for it. Like I was purely just chasing the love of it. I'm like, man,
Mhm.
if anything comes from this, great, but like I'm just gonna have to enjoy it, because if I sit here and I'm not enjoying any of this process, like it's
Mm.
got the potential to be real rough. So that didn't stop me from having those runs where, and I still get them. Like just this last fight, I was, or the fight before, I was on a good 2 mile run, and like freaked out for a second, and the whole like last probably less than a mile, I was sprinting, just like halfway in
Yeah.
tears, like freaking out, like, man,
Yeah, bro.
I gotta make something happen with this. So I still get that. Like
Yeah.
I I love it. I think it comes out. It's came out more in training, more often than than fight night for whatever reason, and I hate that. So I'm trying to flip the script on that a little bit because I think I need a little more of that fight night. I need a little more of that
Yeah.
hunger and kind of
Mm-hmm.
that tenacity that comes with it. So
Just want to have a way to uh, like bring it up for the fight, like how to
yeah.
like channel that during when it's time to go.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. When it's time to go, because but before I'd have freakouts like fight day. Now, like they're
Mm-hmm.
all like the freakouts are like a few weeks before a fight and stuff like that. I guess freakouts is what we're gonna call them.
Yeah, yeah, freakouts. Yeah,
But I think something comes with that, and I spent a lot of time not trying to make a mistake in the fight. That I think it's taken some of that away. So fuck it, know what I mean? Like I'm
yeah.
getting in there and scrapping. Like I'm having that in the fights, and it's gonna be there for me, and I realize it's gonna help. So it's part
And
of the growth, I guess.
I think when you said like you were doing it for the love of it in the beginning, I think in the beginning for me, like I obviously loved it, but I wasn't just doing it for the love of it. Everyone always
Mm,
says like don't do it for like the fame, which I don't care about being famous, but they
right,
said don't
right,
do it for
right.
the money. Why do you think I'm doing it?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm choosing
uh-huh.
to like pursue this as a
hmm
career. I know there's ways to make money doing it. So I would always hate that. I'd always hate guys saying, "Don't
Yeah,
do it for the money." It's like, well, I want to do what I love. I want to be the best at it, and I want to make a lot of money doing it.
100%.
Yeah, but some I always try to tell like the fighters coming up is just love the journey. Like,
Yeah,
don't like rush
100%.
it. Like I was always trying to rush it. I was comparing myself to all these kids. Like Max Holloway was in the UFC at such a young age, like what, 21 or 22 or something
Something
like
like
that.
that. You're real
And
young.
I would always compare myself to that. I'm like, oh, I'm not in the UFC yet, not in the UFC yet. And I definitely didn't appreciate the journey as much while I was going through it.
Right.
Just train all the time, just aggro probably, just
Yeah.
busy. But now that I look back on it, like I appreciate the journey, and it was a fun ride. So that's something I always try to tell like the amateur fighters at the gym, or the up and coming pros.
Yeah. I think it's an important
Enjoy the journey.
mindset to have, dude. Really, because like I was saying, like if you're not enjoying this, definitely don't fucking put yourself through it because
Mhm.
this shit's hard, hobby or not. Like this is probably one of the hardest things I think that I could think of doing. Really, I mean, reminds me of like high school wrestling when just going to practices. I'm like, oh my god, this is so hard. Like sometimes it's like, why do we do it? And then you get that taste of victory and everything. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, oh yeah. Ah, let me
yeah.
get another one. Let's do
I
another
got
one.
I got
So
chicken skin.
yeah, dude. I feel that. I'll drink to that. Cheers. This is one of
Yeah,
my battle shots, by the way.
yeah.
We'll get into those.
Oh yeah, own Vince. I own Vince.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Wait,
I got the spear in here again rolling around. I
this
can't quit
smells.
it. I love it.
Oh, oh. Great night of fights, dude, on Saturday. Huh?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you watch
good
them
one.
all?
No, no, I watched the main card. There were six
Mm,
fights on the main card, right? I was like, oh, I'm gonna jump in
yeah.
here. I was
Yeah,
at
yeah,
a
yeah.
family event, so I wasn't trying to be on my phone the
Oh,
entire
that's right.
time.
That's
But I
right.
was like, I'm gonna pull up the
Mhm.
main card though.
Yeah. Well, you got it when the
So
main event's in your division and you're looking at potential opponents.
yeah. So what do we have other than battle shots?
Um,
Tanner Boser.
Bozer, and who did he fight? I can't remember dude's name now.
Um, yeah, I can't remember dude's name, but
Big dude though.
it was a good one, back and forth.
Mhm, mhm.
But Tanner ended up losing. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's
uh,
my only win for the
yeah,
battle shots.
I'll
And
record
then
one. I'm working on them.
and then we had Chidi Bang Bang Injikawani and
Cheaty,
there's my
cheaty,
boy.
bang, bang.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and Gregory Rodriguez,
That
RoboCop.
fight was
That was a
so
fight,
sick,
bro. Oh my god, what a fight that was.
bro. And the cut too. The cut from like here to get my
Oh,
unibrow. Sorry, I'm gonna
oh,
smoke these things.
oh.
Give him a
That,
unibrow with the
bro, that
cut.
was
And
so bad.
they were talking to the doctors like telling the ref like, keep an eye on it. I don't want it to split both ways into his eyes. Like,
Oh
jeez, this is
god.
a different sport, boy. This is a
Oh,
different sport. Can you imagine that, bro? You could see,
oh.
and you could like you were talking about a photo where you could like see his like skull
A
or something,
vein.
right?
Yeah, you can see the skull, you can see a big vein right along the side. Oh,
Oh, mhm.
bro. I was real hungover the next day and I went and I was showing somebody that picture and I was like I was gagging. Oh, it was rough. Oh, that was a great
Yeah.
fight though.
Yeah, you had Chidi on that one,
I
so
had Chidi.
yeah, and then main event you took
I took
Song, and
Song
I
that
yeah,
one.
and I
Yeah.
had Sanhagen.
That was another
Yeah,
good scrap, dude. What'd you
yeah,
think of that
yeah.
fight?
Yeah, I thought it kind of went the way I thought it was gonna go. Like
Yeah.
Sanhagen was gonna
Yeah.
be too smooth moving around for him.
Uh-huh.
Dude, he did the game plan on the because Song is a big bantamweight, very muscular, but it kind of seems like he gasses out, and it could be because of a big cut. But Corey put on like the takedowns on him. I mean, they weren't the best shots. I mean, he was in
Uh-huh.
deep and just kind of just stops,
Yeah.
doesn't keep running his
I don't
feet or
think
whatever.
they weren't real, is why.
You think so? You think they were just?
Yeah, I think that was, hey, look at these, boom, boom, boom. Hey, look at
Mhm,
these. I just want you to think about them, and
mhm.
I commend him for that because
And to
that's a
get
hard
them to
thing to
work,
do.
pump up the
Yeah,
arms,
uh-huh.
get the lactic
Yeah,
acid
yeah,
going, and
yeah.
defending and shit.
Especially Song knowing that like he's had some cardio issues in the past and stuff. I think
Mhm.
that was a brilliant move.
Yeah, yeah, it was good.
Mhm.
Hopefully they were just fake ones, fake
Yeah,
takedowns.
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, that was great. Song did. I think he had a little more success than I thought he was gonna though. Like I know I picked him, but I was picking him for like he landed that one type of shot and got him out of there. Like he was actually like I saw him changing angles a couple times and rocking Sandhagen with a big left hook. It was sick. That was right on the
Mhm.
inside too. Like I think I was saying use more than two punches to get in. He was kind of using his
Yeah.
angles to get in and then rip, that's another that was a great move.
Mhm.
I think he did a lot of things right. I think somebody was saying the refs had it scored 2-2. I thought it was 3-1.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'll have to go back and look
I
at the
think it was on
scorecards.
Twitter. Yeah, I think I
No.
saw it on Twitter. Somebody was saying it was 2-2. I was like, wow, okay, I
Wow,
guess
that
it's
wasn't
closer than I
closer than I
thought.
thought, honestly.
Yeah, because I thought if I remember right, thought Song had this either first or second, and then it was all Sandhagen. Other than that,
I thought it was a good
but.
switch up by Sanhagen to start
Mhm.
throwing in the elbows too.
Oh, sick.
Now,
Oh,
obviously
that's
it
what
worked,
split. That's what split him open, dude.
and then
What?
Song got the big cut. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man, that was a terrible cut.
yeah. We were trying to figure
It
out whose cut was worse between
oh,
between
uh,
what um
RoboCop and
RoboCop.
and Song.
Yeah, Song. Yeah.
I think it's got to be RoboCop, but they also didn't stop the fight for RoboCop's. Dude, he had enough extra scar tissue. It hit it right, so like it made the cut look smaller because as soon as that shit opened up,
Oh man. And
that one
Song's
had to
was
be.
gross too because it was like going like this way, like down into
Oh,
like
bro,
corner.
like
Like
this
it looked
part
like
was
it was gonna
falling
go.
down.
Mm-mm. Like I always
Oh,
say, my worst fears in fighting is losing eye,
uh,
like Bisbing, like get an eye kicked out or something, and then or break my
yeah,
leg like all these guys are doing. I was like,
yeah.
I don't want to deal with either of those things.
Dude, when I was first starting out, somebody told me about a fight that so in Ontario they used to put on fights at the Armory. I don't know if you ever know where that's at. It's over by like the park in my hometown. But anyways,
Uh-huh.
they used to put on like amateur and pro MMA fights there, and somebody got kicked so hard that it fractured all of his orbital and his eyeball rolled out of his head.
Oh my god! And it
Dude,
wasn't like a prosthetic; it was a real eye.
it was like still attached. You know what I mean? So like it didn't fall all the way out, but it was like hanging.
My word, see,
Ugh.
that's my nightmare. That's exactly what
Bro,
I'm
they
talking
told me
about.
that they
It's a
told me that
possibility.
like before I had a fight. It was like right before I had a fight. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's fucked
Um,
up.
I guess I still want to go do this.
You know who had a fight and that actually happened, but it was a prosthetic, was Jose Johnson. He had a fight. It's online. You can look it up on YouTube. I think it's a head kick, and the guy's eye goes rolling on the mat.
No
He had a
shit.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that would freak me out.
yeah, yeah. It's on YouTube. You can
Oh,
go watch it.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah, definitely might have to.
Yeah.
That's rough. Let's see, dude. We had some other stuff to get into. Oh, the legend, the goat, Jose
Oh
Aldo
yeah,
retires, breaks
retires.
every one of our hearts. It's crazy.
Rob, how dare you let him go out like that? Come
Yeah,
on, you're gonna
you're a
let Aldo
jerk,
go
dude.
out on a boring one like
Uh,
that? I actually
oh
just watched a
no.
clip of Aldo kind of talking shit a little bit. It was a little awkward, but I mean, he's retired now, but he
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
saying how, which is kind of annoying. I don't actually agree with this, but he was saying how it's kind of the last fight was kind of boring. He wasn't close to any takedowns. He even said like to the corner, Aljo and whatever, saying that he's not close to any of these takedowns. But at the end of the day, it's like get off the cage then.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. You still got work to do,
Yeah,
bro. You can't just like
yeah.
talk shit out of your situation.
Yeah, if you can't get out of the position, if I take you down, you can't get up. Ref shouldn't save you. If I can push you against the wall, you can't get away. Ref shouldn't save you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry if it's
100%.
boring. I'm winning here. You can't
exactly.
stop me from doing this to you. You're another man. We
Uh-huh.
weighed in the same weight.
Uh-huh.
You know that you should be
Bro,
able to protect this.
Rogan said something years ago, like, bro, if somebody wants to take you down and dry hump you for 15 minutes, it's on you to not get dry humped. Like,
Yeah.
they win. Like, you got to stop it.
Yeah. And after 15 minutes, it ain't gonna be that dry.
Yeah, no, no.
Just wait for you over there.
It's gross.
Bro, so the worst thing happened to me the other day in the gym, and I gotta ask you. Okay, so I'm leaving the gym, and this young kid's like, "Okay, good job today. You know, we had a tough practice. Like, see you later, sir." Like, what the
Oh,
fuck, sir? Like, what the
uh,
fuck? I was like,
uh,
I was like, how old are you? And he's like, 20. How old are you? And I was like, nah, fuck you, get out of here. So the
oh no,
disrespect, bro, the
dude.
disrespect. I'm feeling old out here. So it made me start thinking like the generation, because like I grew up with a lot of the guys from like the old Team Quest, like that
Uh-huh.
everyone had left the old Team Quest. I had, we had Chell, Mike Pierce, Pat Healy, Dave Jansen, Ian Loveland, Tyson Nam. Like all these guys were like coming right from up over there, and they were just mean. They would try to hurt us all the time in practice. They would never, for the first like 2 years, a year probably, at least a year and a half, 2 years. Tyson and Ian didn't even talk to me. They just whooped my ass all the time. And then it was like, all right, see you tomorrow. Just think about quitting all the time. Don't ever want to do this. These guys are so good, And I was just thinking about like, man, I'm too nice to these kids. The way
Uh-huh.
the way they come around messing with me, call me old and stuff. I'm like, dang, I really
Uh-huh.
should have beat all these kids up when I had a chance.
Dude, I think maybe we're just traumatized from that, so we don't put that on anybody else. Know what I
Mm.
mean? Last thing I want to do is put somebody in that situation where we were.
Yeah, we're smarter. I think because we're
Yeah,
smarter than that. But isn't it hurt people hurt people? I'm supposed to be like give them
eye
that
for
same
an eye
treatment,
type
kind of.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could, dude. I don't know. I don't think I ever really had that happen to me. Let's see. I mean, I was always getting beat up in the gym. I still get beat up in the gym.
Yeah, can't avoid it. That's what we're doing, beating each
Yeah,
other up every day.
yeah, but I don't think like never got like bullied by the OGs.
Yeah,
Well, except for maybe Mike Pyle now. There's a reason we don't roll. I don't
from
roll
that
with him.
generation, from that
Bro,
generation, it's
yeah,
Mike Pyle.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
you're right.
my my first time meeting Mike Pyle, I was like, had to look. I'm like, is that Ian Loveland? You guys act exactly the same. Like, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Like the first time I was like taking a knee, washing coach, and Mike Pyle just comes over and kind of like kicks me. I
Yeah,
was like, I fall on
real
my ass.
nice
I'm
dude.
like,
Yeah, what the
what
hell's that?
the
Bro, he's so dumb.
hell?
He's got like that accent, like he's southern sometimes or something. So I
Mm.
asked him. I think I just watched a Theo Von video. I'm like, you know Theo Von? He goes, oh, that's my cousin. I'm like
Lying,
Theo Von's your cousin. He goes,
lying
yeah.
up.
He goes, that's my cousin Theo is what we called him. I'm like, no shit. I'm all crazy. Went home and like looked it up, and then I was like, I don't see anything that says this. And then met Theo Von at the PI and stuff. Thankfully, I didn't bring that up. Thankfully, that
Oh,
would have
okay,
been
okay.
fucking
I was
so
gonna say, did you bring
embarrassing.
that shit up? It's because
No,
he
no,
had a
no, no.
mullet, so they're basically related. All of us with the
Yeah,
mullet. I don't know.
yeah.
I think that's why he kicked me. I had a mullet at the time. He like came and like hit me. He's like, "Yo, what's up, mullet? We
That's probably
cousins now."
exactly what it is. Yeah, dude. I remember Theo Von knows who you are. I brought him. I think I had known that or something because I brought you up, and he's all, oh, the mullet. He's always got a great mullet.
Yeah, I
It
cut it
was
off.
back then.
I cut it
Yeah,
off.
thank
He
God.
he he
Uh-huh.
was hyping O'Malley up too much. I was like, start crying and cutting it off.
Yeah, that
uh,
makes sense.
Yeah, no, Theo's cool. I hope, dude. It's been a goal of mine to get on his show. We actually ran into each other in Vegas one time, and I was like, oh no way! And we took a photo together, and we've talked a little bit like on Instagram. So I'm hoping maybe if I get a big fight this next one, I could do like the food truck diaries and the Theo Von
Oh, sick.
podcast. That'd be
Yeah,
cool. That's kind of been a goal of mine, and eventually, everyone wants to get on one of those Rogan does like the MMA portion of his
yeah.
podcast now, so that'd be cool.
That's definitely a goal, dude.
But
I've thought about that for way too long.
yeah, I would
Like,
just be cracking up the whole time with Theo. Could you imagine being on Theo's
uh,
podcast?
oh, bro, I feel like every time he says something, it's the first time that's ever been said. I mean, like, he's so
First time,
original with the way he
first
thinks.
time someone ever thought of that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
what?
Yeah, that sentence has never been put together before Theo. It's
Yeah,
crazy. He's
yeah.
hilarious, dude.
So we don't. So move. if we're gonna talk about battle shots for, we don't have fights for the next week, huh?
Oh, we got 0 fights, dude. No fights this week, so we get a
What
break.
do we do?
I guess a break. That's
What,
lame.
what's your plans for the weekend?
What the hell I got? Oh my god, hey, bro, we're supposed to go over to Oyama's for Sanchez thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see you.
Bruh.
I can't wait to
Oh
see
my
you. I
god.
mean, what you got planned for
Yeah,
this
yeah,
weekend?
yeah. Yeah, right?
That's tomorrow. Dude, I
I
leave tomorrow.
completely.
You leave Saturday, huh?
It's tomorrow Friday already? Oh my god, it's Thursday. Yeah, I leave Saturday morning, bright and early.
Dude, how do you come and do this after sparring? Like I came from 3 practices and like I had to like scarf down some food and I'm even like sipping on tequila. I'm like, I'm spent, bro. Someone was just trying to choke me out at practice. My arms were all
Uh,
pumped. Like, how do you
uh,
come like sparring's even worse though? Like I
I
feel
don't
like
get I don't get beat up very much in sparring, dude.
okay. All
I'm
right,
just
I
kidding.
see
I
how
get
it
beat
is.
up. I get beat up. I don't know, dude. I just do it. I just if something needs done, I do it. That's all that is. I see. I gotta go train a client after this.
Oh, okay. You're still on it
hmm
then. No, I mean,
hmm
I'm done after this.
I better have my other battle shot real quick then before
Yeah,
these.
let's see it. Before you got,
Stop,
you're
dude.
gonna be like missing the pads, but you're fucking
No, dude.
drunk.
Come on now.
Yeah, yeah, that was it. Good job, good job. I,
So I guess this one's for song, huh? Song. What you did to me.
yeah. Thank you, Corey.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it with you.
Oh, oh, tequila. Um, dude, we had a couple fan questions. I'm guessing this one's gonna be a lot for you, but this one's what is the most weight you've cut in 24 hours?
It's gonna be a lot for you. Probably the same as Vince.
What
It's
is it?
usually around like a 10-pound cut, right? We both usually do around like we walk into
24
fight
hours?
week
Yeah.
at
I'm like I'll walk into fight week at like a 14 to 17 over.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that about where you start?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, I think for the Rob Font fight, it was over in Washington D.C. and it was a red eye, and I didn't eat anything. I just drank water, trying to keep the flush going. And I didn't sleep at all on the flight. It was horrible. And
Ugh.
then I get there and they weigh me in, and I had been consistent. This is like I was like lighter for this camp, and I had been consistently weighing like 149 and a half, 149. Like I was under 150, which is kind of crazy for me. And I get there to Washington D.C. and I like retained a bunch of water. I was 154, and I don't know something about the
Oh
flight.
no.
I had like retained water, and
Mhm.
I've heard of that happening. It never happened to me. I fought in Australia. I had fought on
No.
the East Coast before that hadn't happened. So I kept trying to get the weight off all week and working out like even like twice a day. Even the UFC was kind of helping me, and like I couldn't really get the weight off, and I had to cut from about like 152 the day before within 24 hours.
Ugh.
So that I mean
Oh, that's a big one.
that's up there. That's definitely up there. So
16
that
pounds? That's a
yeah,
good amount, dude.
if you had a weight a 1 pound weight allowance, that'd be 16 pounds. So yeah,
Crazy. I just helped Mitch Ramirez cut weight for his fight. He did 16 pounds in oh man, how long did that take him? Less than 24 hours. It was insane. Yeah, I was just watching him. He powered through. Took it like a man too. We sat in the sauna. I'm like, you good, bro? It's like I'm good.
yeah.
So I'm gonna fuck
He's a
this dude
beast.
up. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
and
get
then he
it.
did it, right? You knocked that
Yeah, he
dude out.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, 44 seconds, dude. Congrats to you,
Mhm.
Mitch. That's great. Uh,
So
but yeah,
that
that's a lot of weight.
yeah. I mean,
Ugh,
yeah, that's probably the most of 24 hours that I've cut.
that's a lot.
What is that? That
I don't
what do
think.
you? You said you're usually around like 10 to
I think 10 is about the. I think it's pretty
10 to 14.
consistent, actually. Like, I think pretty much I start the cut. I'm at like 146. I'm like, cool. It's Thursday before weigh-ins. I'm starting the cut. Oh, that's John Wood. It's the goat, the
Oh,
legend.
coach is calling.
I'll call him
You
back,
supposed to be
dude.
at practice or what?
No, I hope not.
What coach are we calling
Maybe,
for?
maybe he's got some fight news, dude. You think? Should I answer it?
Answer it.
I'm
Answer
gonna
it
answer it.
live. No, we're not live.
Coach,
Hey, tell him I said hi.
what's up, dog? Hey, Ricky says hi.
He'll know what it means.
Said Ricky don't care about me. No, we're doing a podcast right now. So you're getting featured in right now. I'll get one of those little pop ups so you to climb on screen again. What do you think? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he'll say, but I'm down. Yeah, there's kind of no say, and I figure there's not really say for either. But yeah, I'm down. I think it's a good fight. I can talk to Ricky. I'll have him give you a call. Somewhere in Texas. I'm not real sure.
Hmm.
All right, well,
Well,
give me a call. All right, bye.
thanks, Shojin. Thanks for the hookup, bro.
Dang, dude, looks like we might have a fight on our hands.
Let's go, man.
Uh,
That's awesome. Happened perfectly while we were doing the podcast.
Look at that. Yeah, yeah. I got a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
message earlier. That's when I got distracted. Fucking sick, dude.
Let's go.
Feels good to have like a goal in mind. Let's have another shot. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
must be nice. I'll have another one for the both of us. I'll have
Thanks, dog. Good
two.
looking out. Good looking out. That's funny. With that being said, though, I think yeah, it's about time for me to skedaddle, dude. I got to get to my client. Maybe I should take that other shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped for you. I'm gonna see you this
Yeah.
weekend. We're going to a
Yep.
Sanchai seminar at Timo Yama's, and then I'm gonna be
Yes.
over there with Vince training in Vegas for a few days. So,
And maybe
so
maybe we'll
yeah.
see about getting a little just cuz in person. I know a little studio
Oh,
we could use. Might be fun,
yeah.
dude.
Let's
We'll
do
talk
that.
about that.
Let's do that.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Hell yeah. But
Sweet.
until that
Very
time,
sweet.
leave questions on the Instagram or in the YouTube channel. We'll get to them. And either we'll get to them in the comments or we'll get to them on the podcast and whatever. Just thank you guys for tuning in. This has been great. And I want to hear some speculation on who we think the fight is.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What do you think's going on?
Vince
Okay.
got a fight. Let us
Yeah, yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
See you
yeah.
guys next
All right.
time.
Let's get out of here. Peace, peace.